Hey there, hey there everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Sorry I am a little bit late. I was just having problems getting things to work. And I was also why is this happening right now? I was also working on stuff for Bardic 13, which will probably be out in the next few months, depending on when Toyotaro wants to end this arc. But now, the summary part of the video, or I guess stream. We're gonna get the summary going. It's actually a pretty cool chapter. It starts out with Maris basically filling everyone in, like, we need warriors, and these guys are coming to Earth. If you remember in the last chapter, they caught the people that came to Earth from the Earth in chapter 51 to, get the blue orb and stuff. And then, like, after Jocko's done after Jocko's said his piece, and he's asked, Oh, I'm just lost today. God, I'm just gonna start over. Yeah. Jocko basically is all like, we need strong warriors. And Bulma's all like, this was all we could muster. They even throw in a quick joke about maybe grabbing Yamcha. But that is quickly discarded. Oh, and Eska and Dende were like friends or something on planet Namek. Anyway, then Jocko walks over to the rounded up bandits, and he's like, "Oh, it's you. You belong behind bars." 1 second. Something stupid. And yeah, he's like, "You belong behind bars." And after we're done with Mara, you're gonna go back to the Galactic prison. And then this guy's all like, "Oh yeah? Well, good luck with that. Morrow's forces are coming any day now to rescue us." Which is when we cut to Morrow's forces. And they're basically just chilling in their ship, waiting till they arrive on Earth. And Universe 7 Botamo's like, this planet better have food on it. Or no. God, I'm just so lost today. He's like, I need food. So we need to stop on another planet so that I can get more food. Which is when we go and we learn more about these characters. Oh, when Jocko tries to run away like a little whiny baby. So back with the Galactic inmates, we see 73, which is the hit lookalike. That's his name, and he's facing off with the planet's locals. He does this thing where he grabs the neck of one of them, which allows him to get their powers. So he just grows spikes. And basically, Jocko just explains what we just saw. And oh, cool! These people have a warp ability, which the hit clone, or I should call him 73. 73 pretty much abuses, and he gets to Earth right then and there. To the shock of everyone, like, ooh, gasp! The hit clone is here. The person that looks like they're from Sandland notices Jocko and is like, oh, look, it's Jocko. Oh, and it's the prisoners. So he goes and walks over to the prisoners and he's like, I got a message for you from Lord Moro. Traitors acting on their own are dispensable. His words, not mine. And he goes to kill the traitors. But Piccolo stops him. It's like, no killing on the sanctuary. And yeah, that's the most of Moro we're getting in this chapter. Piccolo then's like, evildoers aren't allowed on this planet. Get lost. But that is when 73 uses his special neck grabbing ability, and he copies Piccolo's powers. And he uses them much better than Piccolo can. He starts by instantly firing off a Manga Sapo, or special beam cannon, which Piccolo narrowly dodges. And then he uses Piccolo's stretchy arms, like Piccolo should have done in the Tournament of Power. Like Piccolo should have done in the Tournament of Power. You know, the anime version. Why didn't you do that, Piccolo? Then he uses the stretchy arms again to knock Jocko off the lookout. And a chase ensues. Krillin tries to help, but the Botamo lookalike just grabs him and is like, "You're fighting me." Then Jocko gives the exposition. Oh yeah, this person can not only copy your abilities, but they're as strong as you, so you're basically fighting an exact copy of yourself. And that extends to punches, kicks, pretty much anything. So Piccolo treats it as such. We then get a cool looking fight. But then 73, he complements that by just going and he does the mouth thing that Rumshi did in all the way back in Volume 6. But this time it's a beam attack. Oh, and also 73 has infinite stamina. Just like the androids. Man, did I say that earlier? So yeah, I think he could maybe be, maybe he's like the canon version of Kami and Orin from Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Or at least something similar. Back with not Botamo and Krillin. Bulma's like, "Hey, Mr. Satan, go help Krillin." Which goes about as effectively as trying to shoot normal Botamo. Which is to say, Mr. Satan's inclusion does almost nothing to improve Krillin's situation. Maybe buy him a couple extra seconds, but that's about it. But back with Piccolo in 73, it's a Monkan Sapo beam struggle, which is actually something we've never seen before. It's kind of cool. Or maybe we've seen it before. Was like it could have been with Cell or something like that. I haven't read the Cell arc in a while. At some point I'm gonna go back and read that, and I'll make sure. Oh, we are getting sound. Yeah, we're getting sound through. So I wanted to make sure. I didn't want to do like a silent review like we've been doing, or we did with chapter 51. And Piccolo's like, "Urgh, I'm getting beaten down by my own techniques." And Jocko's like, just hold out. If you can wait 30 minutes, then he'll go back to normal. Which is when 73 overpowers Piccolo. And then he hits his special beam cannon straight for Jocko's face, almost, except it misses. But gasp, Gohan save Piccolo! You know, from getting impaled by the Manga Sapo. But unfortunately, Gohan's back in his studying outfit. But hey, at least, unlike last time, he actually did a thing. I mean, that's better than other times he was in the study outfit, where he basically just got killed by Frieza's men. And another thing I might be forgetting. But now it's time to go check on Goku and Vegeta. So inside the not room of spirit and time, Goku's getting beaten down by Miras. He's like, oh no, I can't access Ultra Instinct. Like, I'm starting to think I I was never able to access it in the first place. And then Mirror's after Goku states this, Mirror's is like, so how'd you first access it anyway? And Goku's all like, it was a matter of life and death. And then Mirror's figures out, oh, we can just replicate those conditions. And now Mirror's is attacking the kill. We then end off this chapter on Planet Yardrat, with no real progress being made, except that Vegeta is very, very mad. And that's where the chapter ends. Alright, now it's theory time. So what could happen in the next chapter? I'm thinking that maybe Goku might achieve Ultra Instinct Omen in the next chapter, at maybe near the very end. And Vegeta will probably make some progress. I'm not sure what else. This direction, if you look at it like this, it is kind of interesting. Maybe Gohan and the other Z fighters can go and take it tomorrow, while Goku and Vegeta are trying to prepare to fight Moro. That'd actually be an interesting subversion, instead of just the Goku and Vegeta defeats everyone sort of thing. Because as far as I know, Gohan still has access to the Ultimate State, so maybe he could defeat Moro. I'm not sure, but he would probably need someone like Vegeta to help him, and that doesn't look like it'll be happening. But I have been loving, aside from just theorizing and stuff, I have been loving how they've been handling Piccolo these last few chapters. He's got some decent fights, and yeah, I'm not sure. There's not really much to theorize on, and I'm sorry this review was all over the place. I spent the last 2 hours trying to get this thing to work, and I didn't make that much preparation before I started. But yeah, this was a pretty neat manga chapter. Honestly, I did like it better on a second viewing. But it was pretty good. I do wish we could have seen more of Moro, but that probably would have taken away from how Toyotaro was structuring this one. But yeah, getting back to the theory section right before we end, because I do want to at least make this somewhat sensible as far as the review goes. I do think that I do think that we will be getting, most likely, Moro will be dispatching more and more of his forces as the other ones keep getting defeated. So maybe we might even get a Piccolo, Gohan, and Krillin versus Moro fight at some point. That could be cool. I doubt that they'd be able to last long. But who knows, maybe they can get Gohan as a distraction from Moro, and they can strike him with a Monkan Kosapo in the back. Who knows? But yeah, I've been Nintendo and Dragon Ball Super. This has been the Manga Chapter 53 review. Tune in next month for my Manga Chapter 54 review. So until next time, I will see you all later.